Hi, man.
Oh, am I glad to see you.
Oh.
Have you seen Cheryl?
You know, honey, that's really scary. I was about to ask you the same thing.
Really?
But to answer your question, no, I haven't seen or heard from her since Anna went into the hospital. Why?
Well, I haven't seen her since she was at my place, and I told her that Anna lost the baby, and I haven't seen her since, and Robert doesn't know where she is, and Robert's concerned, and I just don't know where she could possibly be.
Why, Pooh? Come on.
Do you know what's going to happen? She's daring herself. I think she's daring herself to see how many times she can lose Robert. She's going to do it again because she's not telling him something. She doesn't tell him where she is. She doesn't tell me where she is.
Look, honey, maybe she'll surprise you. Maybe she's already been in touch with him.
Well, for her sake, I hope so. I don't understand what in the world could be so important that she can't even tell Robert.
Honey, I have no idea. Let's just go inside.
Wait, don't think. Just talk. I ran out of patience days ago. What did you do with Cheryl?
Maybe I got nothing to say.
Then you'll never have anything to say, ever. Again, and I promise you I won't screw up like your friends did.
You know what, punk? I'm laughing.
Yeah?
The whole Carter family was laughing. You're the peacenik. You're the guy who wanted us to throw all our guns in the river. Well, you're not gonna shoot anybody.
Try me. Go ahead, call my bluff. I'm getting a little bit nervous, and my finger could do anything at this point. I'll do what I have to do to get this woman back.
Hey, you off me. How you gonna find her, huh?
After you're dead from my sister. This isn't business anymore. I used to have rules about this sort of thing, but they kind of slipped my mind. Maybe I've just slipped, period. Don't play with me now. Tell me where she is, or I'm going to kill you.
Hey, it means that much to you, I'll tell you. Just chill down, man. Chill down.
All right, let's go over it again.
I told you, man. I told you a dozen times already.
There's something about lies and nonsense that just doesn't compute in my mind. So tell me again how it all started.
It was supposed to be a joke, a practical joke. That's what the lady told me.
A joke. A joke about a woman falling out of a tree, a recording, and then another one about a woman having her head cut off, and this is a joke that you played to a pregnant woman?
Hey, no way. I never played any of those tapes. I just made them.
Oh, yeah. We made the bombs, but we didn't drop them. Okay. Tell me about the lovebirds. Who got them off there?
I did.
Who came back and killed one?
Look, it wasn't my idea. It was Olivia. It was this twisted game she was playing. She said she'd pay me big bucks for anything I did. I told her there was no way I was going to jail for some stupid deal like this, but she kept pushing me, man. She wouldn't take no for an answer. I got scared. I didn't want to hurt anybody.
Why?
Why? Money.
The money. Huh. Well, I guess that makes it all right, doesn't it?
Commissioner, he's telling you what you want.
He's told me 50% of what I want to hear. I don't want to hear the rest of it. Otherwise, I'm going to find the dirtiest, filthiest, smelliest cell in the city, stuff you in it, and then weld it shut.
All right.
Good. I'll get a stenographer.
Rod, how's it going with the clown in there?
Yeah, we're getting somewhere. Listen, I need a stenographer to take it all down.
Great. Look, we've only got 2 hours before Victor Jerome's birthday party.
I'll be ready. In the meantime, you can start with the undercover people, bus boys. You know what I want.
Yeah. Don't worry, we're doing that already.
And listen to me. Lavery's up to his usual level of stupidity. He's likely to go bungling into Anna's room, dressed in his tuxedo. Now, I don't want her to know anything about this meeting. Can we head him off at the pass?
Don't worry about it. I've already anticipated. Look, I sent an officer over there with his tuxedo. He can spend all the time he wants with Anna, then he changes on his way over there.
Good. Let's hope that keeping this secret is within his limited capabilities.
You know, this sprained ankle will never heal if you keep walking on it.
It's fine. If I stay in that room, I'm going to turn to mush. Besides, I don't get used to walking with this. They're never going to let me go home. And I want to go home.
Nurse, I need to leave this tux here for Duke. Lavery?
Oh, he should be with his wife in room 502.
No, the chief says don't deliver it to her room. Could you just hold the tux here, give it to him when he leaves?
Sure.
Thanks.
What do you need a tuxedo for?
Nurse Barnett reports to Dr. Boyd.
Delivered by a policeman. What's going on?
And it's not quite as simple as that, mate.
You're going to this meeting, aren't you? Aren't you?
I have to go. It's the only way to put a stop to this nonsense. I have to go.
No, you don't have to go. Don't you think Olivia's done enough? You should stay away from her. I'm not going to let you go. I can't believe you're doing this, you know. You lied to me again.
I didn't lie. I didn't. I just didn't tell you that.
All right. Look, Olivia tried to kill you. Me. She succeeded in killing the baby.
Okay, I agree with you. The woman is dangerous and she's also despicable, but don't get yourself upset about it. Come on, get back into bed. Please?
I mean, you know she was responsible for the elevator and everything.
It's possible, but we can't prove it. It could have been one of the Carters, it could have been one of the Jeromes, and we want to merge the families.
I'm sick to death of those people. Whoever tampered with that elevator meant to kill someone. Well, they did.
Okay, I agree with you. I'm as angry as you are. I know exactly how you feel.
No, you don't. I was carrying that baby, not you.
Anna, come on, don't do this to yourself. We're going to go over this somehow, but first of all, we've got to get rid of them all. We've got to put them away.
I can't bear to think about those people. They just make me ill.
Well, how do you think Olivia feels? She tried to destroy us, and she failed.
She's more determined. She's more That's how her mind works. If you can call it a mind.
Well, that's why I've got to work with Robert. I've got to work with him to put them all behind bars. I've got to go to this party.
Are we ever going to have a life away from these people?
Of course we will. Of course, you, me, Robert. It's many a whole house full of babies.
I don't want to carry a baby while Olivia's still around. I just wish to God she'd die.
Hi. What's going on in here? Amy says that you got upset because some dry cleaning was delivered to the hospital?
Oh, it was a little more complicated than that. Doctor calls it slight.
Everything's fine. I'm all right.
Well, I was counting on you to keep Anna quiet. Now, about the last thing she needs is this type of agitation.
I overreacted. That's all. I'm fine.
Well, I'm going to have to get you a tranquilizer so that you can get some real rest.
I don't want one. I don't want
a good idea.
I'll be right back.
Thanks.
You need to rest.
All I need to know is that you're safe, and you won't be safe in that place.
But Robert's got the whole place full of police. Of course I'll be safe.
Why can't he just talk to that electrician man? Then you've got a case against Olivia. You don't have to go then.
Okay, we'll see what he finds out from the electrician.
So I told her I would do it. I put the snake in through the window when Mrs. Lavery was out of the room.
He did realize that the snake was of a poisonous variety, and anybody bitten by it could die. Answer the question. Did you or did you not know that anybody bitten could die?
Nobody was supposed to die.
We're still talking about a practical joke, are we?
No.
It was attempted murder and you know it.
Wait a minute, murder?
Neil, buddy, why don't you give yourself a break? Have to see it.
Keep your mouth on standby, because I'm through being Mr. Nice Guy.
Hi, honey. Have you heard anything from Sherry yet?
No, I've been a little preoccupied bringing a confession out of this character.
You got the guy who did all this?
He really confessed?
Portion of it. Needless to say, none of it's his fault. His greed made him do it.
Well, who put him up to it?
Olivia St. John, of course. Now, what's this about Cheryl?
I don't have a clue as to where she is. I have no idea. I've called every place.
Honey, why don't you do a little detective work of your own and call the brownstone, see if anyone's heard from you?
It's a very good idea. You have any change? I have money. I don't have anything.
Go to the desk, Sergeant. He'll find you a nice private phone.
Great, thanks.
All right, what's really up?
Well, you know, I'm sick of playing 20 questions with somebody who I'd rather shoot at.
Does he connect any of this to Olivia?
Any of it? Any of it? All of it, from start to finish. This guy's just a stooge.
You must have the patience of a saint.
Anything keeping me going here is that, you know, anything that comes out of this guy's mouth puts her one step closer to the gas chamber. I just hope I can keep my hands off her neck long enough to get into court.
What about the mob meeting? That's still on, right?
Yeah, matter of hours. We're going to have the largest assembly of bosses ever put together under one roof.
Think we can nail them all?
You kidding? Assorted murders, conspiracy, racketeering. Charge. We can lose the keys for at least 5 or 6 generations.
Then obviously you need all the experienced and trustworthy help you can get.
Maybe, but at the moment I'd like to know where Miss Stansbury is.
Think Cheryl's all right, don't you?
She's at the top of Olivia's hit parade. Now, given what this guy's telling me about Olivia, quite frankly, anything could have happened to Cheryl.
When are we gonna get the heck out of here and get to that meeting? You got any idea what those guys can do to your action if you're not there to defend it?
You heard Crowley. We're not going, so forget it.
That bothers me, you know. That really bothers me.
It ought to. I mean, with 2 different mobs, there's going to be a lot more competition for territory.
That's exactly right. It's just what I was saying. And what do you know about it, little lady?
I've known Olivia Jerome since college. I wouldn't trust her to save my place in line at the movies.
Olivia deserves everything she's gonna get. She's earned it, okay? She's tough. Tough is the name of the game. You're not dealing with a bunch of college professors here.
She's slime. You know she'd kill you. She'd kill both of you, anybody. Just to get more power.
That's right. Look at her. Let her contract on her own brother. Pretty soon she's gonna tag her other big enemies. And they won't even know what hit them.
You don't think they're really going to just sit and let her do that, do you? I mean, somebody's going to stop her.
No one's been able to stop me, so. And the more power I have, the less likely it is they ever will.
And you haven't got that power yet.
Oh, really? Gee, I wish I had time to stay and chat with you. Since we were such old friends, it seemed a shame not to come by and see you one last time before you die.